Hey everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Sasha and in this video I will show you all the main guitar parts to the song Bad Boy Boogie by AC/DC. So as in my most AC/DC lessons, I won't go into deep into the guitar solo side because Angus is mostly improvising his solos, but I will give you a little advice so what you can play at the solo part. If you might be interested in what I use to get the sound today, I use my Gibson SG standard, which goes in the SoloDalls Schaefer replica Storm pedal, which goes into the Marshall Origin 20, and this one goes into the 2 notes Torpedo Captor X, where I use a Greenback style speaker simulation. Alright, so let's start with the lesson. So the song starts with an A5 chord 4 times. So that's basically what Angus plays on the intro, and in between these A5 chords, Malcolm plays the main riff, which is this. So for the main riff we play the open A string, then we go on the 7th fret D and G string, then 2 frets down to the 5th fret. Then we put our ring finger or our pinky on the 7th fret D string and play the open A string and the D string. So after you repeat that like 4 times, then both guitars playing the main riff. Then after that we start with the verse, and it starts on an A5 chord and Malcolm plays it like this. So what you need is just the A5 chord, and then you release just your finger and play the open A, D and G string in between. So I will play it slowly once again for you. So Angus instead just lets the A chord ring like this. So the next part of the verse is basically the same, just in another key. So we switch from an A chord to a D power chord, here on the 5th fret A string and 7th fret D string. And we play the same pattern as on the A chord. And then instead of the main riff here, we play it like this. So we need the D power chord, and then a G power chord on the 10th fret, and an F power chord on the 8th fret. So now the whole thing again. And again, Angus, just let the chord ring. Then we move the pattern from the D to an E. And we start with the Angus part in this case because Malcolm is played a bit different. So we are on the E chord. And then the riff goes like this. So E, then an A chord on the 12th fret, then on the 10th fret again a G chord, and back to the E. And Malcolm in this case plays down here on the 2nd fret, the standard E shape. Then the riff like this. So an A chord, then the 3rd fret on the E string, and back to an E. Then we come to the chorus. So that's what Angus plays. So we go to the G string, 5th fret, then to the D string, 7, 5, back to 7, then 7, 5, and 7 twice. And what Malcolm plays is the same melody just with chords, and the chords are C power chord, then an A chord, and the G on the low E string, so the 3rd fret on the low E string, and you play it like this. So you play that chorus riff 3 times, and at the 4th time you play it just till here. And then comes this little lick. This lick is played by Malcolm and Angus at the same time, and we go on the D string, 7, 6, 5. Then on the 7th fret A string. And then we stay on the A string and play 3, 5, 3, 5. And then A, and back to the main riff. Yeah, then all repeats, and after the 2nd chorus we come to the solo part or the pre-solo part, and it goes like this. So we're again on the ending lick of the chorus. So we just stay on the A string and changing between the 3rd and the 5th fret. And when we are on the 5th fret, we do a slightly little bending. And after a while, I don't really know how often you have to play that. You stay on the 5th fret A string like this. And then it goes into the guitar solo. So I will show you the rhythm guitar for the guitar solo. And it starts with the C chord to the A chord. After that you will stay for like 8 bars on the A chord, like this. And so on. And then it changes to the D chord. And then we change to an E chord. So all the same chords as on the verse. After that we come to this part. So again here C chord to an A. And then, after some time, you move back to the main riff and all repeats. So when it comes to the guitar solo, I won't make a detailed lesson how to play it, because Angus is always improvising his solos. But I will show you what you can play on each chord. So as I said before, it starts on the A chord for like 8 bars. And what he's playing there is just the A minor pentatonic on this position. So just try to improvise something about that in this position, and I think it always sounds right. Then when it moves to the D chord, then he simply plays the D minor pentatonic here on the 10th fret. Same here, just try to improvise something there. And then it moves to the E chord. As on the chords before, we move to the E minor pentatonic on the 12th fret. And after that, when it comes to this part, he's playing this A on the D string, 7th fret. So make sure to add a vibrato to it, and he plays it for some time, and then he also moves back into the main riff. And yeah, that were basically all the main parts to the song Bad Boy Boogie by AC/DC. Alright, I really hope you enjoyed this lesson video and I could help you with that. As in all my videos, I put some affiliate links to all the gear I use down in the video description. So if you want to support my channel and also want to buy stuff from Thomann or Reverb or Amazon, then please check out my affiliate links. I really appreciate that. Alright, that was it for today's video. If you enjoyed this one, please make sure to hit the like button and to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next video.